What is going on, guys? It is your boy Tropical Habs back here today for a brand new YouTube video talking about a Habs prospect. Today we're going to be making an update on Hutson. He's at the World Juniors right now. I watched his first game yesterday and I'm here to talk about him and what's going on in his career. But before getting into the video, I strongly suggest you to subscribe if you haven't already. We're on road to 2.5k subscribers before the end of the year. There's four days left in 2022, so if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. 60% of people watching are not subscribed, so if you want to be updated with everything that's going on with the Habs, I strongly suggest you to subscribe and turn on post notification as well as the like button. Let's go and try and get 55 likes on this video for Hutson, because he's going to be a heck of a player for the Montreal Canadiens, and I'm hyped to see how he will develop. So yeah, let's get back to Hutson. Like I said, we're going to be updating what's going on with him. He's with Team USA at the World Juniors right now. He played one game. He did not get any points, but he played an amazing game, a heck of a game. I looked into him yesterday, and he's just overall solid. He skates like a fucking genius. Everything he does is elite. And for a lot of people, Hutson so far has been the steal of the 2022 NHL N3 draft, and there's even some people who've said that Hutson, if he was not 145 pounds and 5'8" in draft day, if he was not 146 pounds on draft day, he would have went first overall. Because for a lot of people, the most talented player out of this draft is Hutson. So far so good. It looks like a steal by Kent Hughes, and I don't really get how all those teams have looked at this guy and went like, all right, we're not drafting him, because this guy is going to be amazing, and he's one of the most talented prospects I have ever seen in the Canadian system, and I have no doubt that he is going to be a superstar defenseman in the National Hockey League. At first, I was like, everybody calm down. He's not, you guys are a bit too excited about him. But now, after watching him play yesterday and a couple more times in the NCAA, watching his highlights and all of that, and watching what he did at the Habs development camp last summer, I'm just like, all right, man. All right, I'm excited. And I don't want to be too excited, because when you're too much excited, sometimes you get disappointed. And we have a lot of PTSD with Habs prospect not getting as good as we thought they were going to be. So I'm just going to remain calm. But this guy has something that all of the others Habs prospect don't have right now, even Juraj, and that is natural genius talent. This guy is a hockey genius. The way he moves, the way he skates, the way he uses hedges to turn around on the ice, the way he moves the puck, the way he makes some passes, the way he shots, the way he's fast. He just reminds me of the Adam Foxes, the Cal McCarrs, the Quinn Hughes right now in the National Hockey League. He is that type of player. And he has a medical condition that late is growth, so he's going to get bigger a bit later in age. So right now he's 5'10". He's 165 pounds. He got bigger. He gained some weight. He got taller. He's still only 18 years old. So if he can get to 5'10 and a half, 5'11, it is still possible. And if he can gain some weight and get to 175, 180, this guy is going to be the best player out of the NHL N3 draft in 2022. And he is going to be the steal of the draft, because I've never seen a guy that talented in a Habs system, and this guy is crazy. And even in last night's game for the United States, they were playing against Latvia, I think it was. He was the best defenseman of this team. He was even better than Luke Hughes. I was not impressed at all with Luke Hughes, and I honestly thought that even with a year younger, I know it's only one game, and I know that Luke Hughes is an amazing player, is going to be an elite player. But Hutson was the better player between the two last night for the United States in the World Juniors. And it's going to be interesting to continue to follow what both players are going to do, because I honestly think that Hutson is closer than we expected to Luke Hughes' potential. And Luke Hughes is known to be the better, the best, the most talented, the most gifted brother out of all the Hughes brothers. So I do think that Hutson is up there for his potential, and he is going to be like a really good defenseman. I see him becoming one of the best offensive defensemen in the National Hockey League. I might have my expectations too high, but after seeing him play a couple of times, honestly, I haven't seen a player like that in a long time, like in a really long time. in the Canadian system. I think I haven't seen a player like that my entire life in the Canadian system. And sometimes we look at Slafkovsky, we look at all the guys that went high in the draft, and we just like, all right, they don't have that little things that we see from first overalls usually, like that Connor Bedard thing, that Connor McDavid thing, that Kel McCarr thing, like that first overall vibe. We don't see it in Uri Slafkovsky. We don't see it in Shane Wright. We don't see it in Logan Cooley. We don't see it in those guys. But when I look at Lane Hutson, I can smell it. Like, I can see it, the way he moves, the way he thinks, the way he skates, the way he does everything on the ice. He has what it takes to be that player in an NHL team that brings the team and franchise to a whole other level. He's a franchise changer caliber of player. I really do think that he is going to be one of the best players out of this draft, and if not the best player. And there are more and more scouts coming out and saying the same thing as I am. He's on pace for Kel McCarr statistics right now in the NCAA in his rookie season. He has better statistics at this time of year than Kel McCarr in his rookie season and in the NCAA at the same age. So that's crazy. Really crazy. So the Canadians need to develop him right. They need to give him everything they have to turn this guy into the best player he possibly can be. And they need to be patient with him. Let him play in the NCAA. Let him go to the World Juniors. Let him play in Laval. And once he's going to be ready, you call him up and he's going to dominate. Let him dominate in every league. And after, you're going to call him to Montreal and he's going to dominate in the NHL as well. So, yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. Probably not my last update on Lane Hutson in this World Juniors Championship. I'm probably going to make a lot of videos on this guy in the next coming weeks. So subscribe if you want to miss those videos. It's been your boy Tropical Habs, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your holidays, and bye-bye.